she's desperate now to keep it at 15. Brigitte wants to keep it at 15. No, he was 14 when he was in that play that she says that she watched him in. And as you know, 14-year-old boys, I guess as a 40-year-old woman, you would just be so swept away by a 14-year-old child on stage. He was in this play. I'm forgetting the name of it. It's a French name, Mila Kundera's play. And that's when she alleges that she saw him and he just was ahead of his time, a savant, so brilliant in his demonstration, his ability to act. He's
a little kid.
He's a child. And this is a very creepy, sadistic story. And the more that you learn how much the press lied about that earlier story, I mean, even the press in the beginning, when he was running, even said that Brigitte Macron was this like irresistibly hot teacher. Like they kept comparing her to Claudia Schiffer. And then when Xavier and these journalists got documents and like, you know, pictorial evidence of what Brigitte looked like at that time,
case for some time now. It's needed now more than ever because there are critical shortages of essential drugs, and we haven't even begun. You wouldn't think that this kind of thing would happen in America, and normally it wouldn't, but we don't make the medicines that we need. We don't even have the raw ingredients anymore, and these are not normal times we live in. That's why I highly recommend you go to jacemedical.com, get a Jace case on hand. It's a personalized emergency medication kit. It contains 5 essential antibiotics, which treat the most common and deadly bacterial infections. It's customizable with dozens of add-on medications available, so you can choose the ones that best fit your family's need. They even have ivermectin as an add-on option. Jace is simple. Go online, fill out the form, you get the prescription, life-saving medications delivered right to your door. Go to Jace.
What are they doing that they shouldn't be doing? Silence is typically never a good sign in the mind of a parent. And so to hear complete silence in the background of this gigantic echoey house that she's filming in when she has 4 kids under the age of 7, it's incredibly jarring. Something's not right. And oh my God, can we talk about this shot right here of her kids like waving up at the balcony, hi mommy, and then waving down, hi kids. Not to be dramatic, but that sends chills down my spine. And I think it's because I'm looking at it from a content creator standpoint and I know what it took to get those different shots. She's got one shot of the 2 kids at the bottom of the stairs looking up when waving, and then she's got another shot of all 4 of them looking at each
Republican Party, a former Navy SEAL, joined 1 week after the 9/11 attacks. You're an entrepreneur. You co-founded Bottleneck Breacher with your wife.
Bottle Breacher,
excuse me. And I just got to be honest. Oh, and you are on 3 different committees: Committee for Homeland Security, Committee for Small Business, and the Committee for Veterans Affairs.
Yep.
And we'll be talking about some of that stuff as well. But I got to be honest, man. You came here, and I'm really reluctant to talk to political types.
Yeah.
Because I think they're all full of shit.
Yeah.
But we had a really good discussion when you were campaigning. And I got to be honest, man, it's been really nice to see somebody uphold their word.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody, well, I shouldn't say anybody, but
this has always blown my mind a little bit. 53% of you that listen to the show regularly haven't yet subscribed to the show. So could I ask you for a favor before we start? If you like the show and you like what we do here and you want to support us, the free, simple way that you can do just that is by hitting the subscribe button. And my commitment to you is if you do that, then I'll do everything in my power, me and my team, to make sure that this show is better for you every single week. We'll listen to your feedback, we'll find the guests that you want me to speak to, and we'll continue to do what we do. Thank you so much. Jimmy, we've really just only met, and you are already, to me, a bit of a Rubik's Cube.
Okay.
In so many ways. And I've been trying to piece the pieces together to understand the uniqueness of you, because you're so unbelievably unique. We just drove over here in the car, and hearing you speak about the way that you view life and speaking to you yesterday on the phone, I've interviewed hundreds and hundreds of people, and I've never, ever met someone who has the perspective on.
Thank you.
It's just what I love. It literally is what makes me happy.
I was really shy, especially when I was younger. I really didn't like being around people. Just thinking about possibly being a YouTuber one day was enough to keep me happy. I want to use brands to allow me to help people. I was like, I think I just cracked the code. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm just kind of selfish, giving people money makes me happy, you know?
If you had told me when I was 13 that I would give away $1 million in a single video, I just wouldn't have even known how much money that was. I would have been like, is that more than $100? I mean, $50 was a lot to me back then. I'm just from a small town, relatively small town in North Carolina. Just grew up.
We've just hit 6 million subscribers on the Diary of a CEO. So me and my team would like to do something we've never done before as a little thank you. And we're calling it the Diary of a CEO subscriber raffle. And here is how it works. Every episode this month, we're going to pick 3 current subscribers at random. And we'll send one of you a £1,000 voucher, one of you tickets to come and watch the Diary of a CEO behind the scenes live with our team. And one of you will have a 10-minute phone call with me to discuss whatever you want to talk about. If you're a subscriber, you're in the raffle. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to do something that me and my team love doing so much. It is the greatest honor of my lifetime, and I hope it continues off into the future. Let's get to the episode. You just said to me that much of your work is focused on making sure people have big, fat, fluffy brains.
Yes.
Why does that matter?
It matters because a big, fat, fluffy brain is a healthy brain.
You feel like, yeah, I understand where people could see me going a little bit too far, but I did want to confirm, did they communicate that was the reason? Just because I didn't find anything about that public prior to them issuing that statement.
I suppose if it's out now, then I can't say yes, that was communicated to me. I didn't want to say anything about it because I was told that, and I wasn't sure if I should share the reason. Again, because it's kind of like a sensitive topic. Right. We're talking about, doxing people and families getting involved. So I chose not to relay that information to people. I don't know if you're going to, or if YouTube has released that information.
Going to what? Sorry.
On rainforest. We have so many medicines flowing through these trees. I mean, I've been with the local guys for 17 years. They don't go to the pharmacy. They go to the trees. There used to be an Apple campaign. They used to say, we have an app for that. Whatever you need, we got an app for that. And it's like, my guy down there, JJ, anything that happens, you're like, oh, I got an eye infection. He's like, I have a app for that. Right. And he'll take you into the forest and cut a tree. And whether he has to boil it or mix it with something else, but like they have compounds. And this is not like you got to believe in it for it to work. These are chemical compounds flowing through the trees. There's one tree in the Amazon its sap is so rich in hydrocarbons that you could cut this tree, collect the sap, pour it into a diesel motor, and the engine will run.
Holy shit.
Like there's some wild shit down there. We found saps that murder infections. Like you cannot have an infection. You cannot have that bacteria in a petri dish. It will destroy it. And it's like infections are a major problem in the health industry. Like across America, I think I heard something like, I don't want to get it wrong.
It's a profitable industry. It's a difficult industry, but it is profitable if it's done right. And I think that is why there are so many private companies that are involved in waste management.
Thanks to advancements in modern chemistry and the support from the government, landfills have seen astonishing financial success in recent years, raking in millions of dollars in profit. Private solid waste management companies like Waste Management and Republic Services have shown significant growth over the last 5 years.
They've learned how to be best-in-class businesses. And as they did that, what you saw was this growth occurring in new customer growth, new business formation linked with consumerism, consumer engagement, housing, and the garbage industry. Publicly traded stocks outperformed the market handily between 2015 and 2019. And underpinning it is a meaningful improvement in their free cash flow conversion.
So how exactly are landfills turning profit out of garbage? And just how much money can be made?